Hey, history champs! Did you know that between the 7th and 11th centuries, the Indian Ocean was one of the world's most vibrant trade hubs, connecting Africa and the Middle East with Asia? Today, we're diving into how Muslim merchants dominated global commerce, the rise of powerful dynasties, and how wars and key figures shaped economic relations between Africa, the Middle East, and beyond. Let's get into it. Unlike the Mediterranean, which was often a zone of conflict between Christians and Muslims, the Indian Ocean was relatively peaceful. Muslim merchants, mainly Arabs and Persians, took full advantage of this, turning the ocean into a superhighway of trade. Spices, textiles, gold, and even slaves flowed between Africa, the Middle East, India, and China. But let's not forget, peace didn't always reign. The 9th century saw two major disruptions to this booming trade network. The first was the Zanj Revolt in Lower Iraq, where enslaved Africans fought back against their oppressors. This devastated major ports like Basra, disrupting trade for over a decade. At the same time, a rebellion in China led to the massacre of foreign traders, many of whom were Muslim. It took years for Muslim commerce to recover from these twin blows. Despite these setbacks, Muslim trade bounced back. By the 10th century, the Abbasid Caliphate in Baghdad had a powerful rival, the Fatimids in North Africa. The Fatimids took control of key trade routes through the Red Sea, shifting the balance of power and making Egypt, especially Cairo, a major commercial hub. This rivalry between the Persian Gulf and Red Sea routes would define the future of Muslim commerce. Now let's talk about Africa's role. The East African coast was crucial to this trade. Cities like Kilwa and Mogadishu were bustling with commerce. Muslim merchants didn't just trade with Africans, they helped establish these cities as economic powerhouses, linking them to the Indian Ocean network. Gold, ivory, and slaves were highly sought after in Middle Eastern markets, while African traders gained access to Asian luxury goods. One of the most famous figures from this era was Jawhar, a former slave who rose to become a key military leader for the Fatimids. Jawhar not only conquered Egypt, but also founded the city of Cairo and established Al-Azhar University, making Egypt the beating heart of the Fatimid Empire and a key player in global commerce. So, what's the takeaway here? The Indian Ocean wasn't just a body of water, it was the lifeblood of medieval commerce. Muslim traders connected continents, cultures, and economies, while key figures like Jawhar and powerful dynasties like the Abbasids and Fatimids shaped this era of unprecedented global trade. And Africa? It was at the heart of it all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the interconnected world of medieval Africa and the Middle East, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more history stories that will change the way you see the past. See you next time.